Oh wow, it's Gallica. I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play? I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean can't? Are you really, Gallica? Whatever though, when you can play, I'll be around.
Huh?
Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm so happy you're safe. A long time? Has it really been so long? Well, I suppose you're right.
Wow.
Well, I guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know. Several months? Oh my, Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she? Huh? What do you mean? A day, a month, a year, that's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? You're almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool. Oh, they're kind of rude, I'm not gonna lie. By their very nature, fairies are magical beings who can recalibrate the density of their magma particles at will. Should the need arise, they can make themselves practically invisible to those with a lesser sensitivity to magma. This is why Gallica goes largely unnoticed, and is also why fairies make excellent messengers. I dare say the Sanctum is the sole place you'll find this many fairies flitting around without concern for being hidden. Hey Wayne, welcome to the stream, how's it going? Needless to say, this bond is a testament to the long-standing intertwining of elder traditions and magic.
I beg your pardon.
That sword once belonged to the prince, did not? Though I suppose now that makes you its rightful owner. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. One glance and I can tell, you still use it even now, not only for combat, but for sword surfing as well. That sword was a gift from Her Highness, our queen, and your mother. She was quite skilled with it. Free-spirited as she was, she'd fly about the forest, much to the ire of Lady Grude. Any doubts concerning your lineage are disproved by this blade and how you use it. You are indeed Her Highness's flesh and blood. Oh, I guess I can't look at the archetypes now, but maybe I can look at it later.
What now?
Oh. Okay, so I guess I could. Maybe I haven't unlocked it yet? Ah, there it is. Prince. Makes synthesis skills easier to activate, leads allies making the most of their strengths with unique skills. Cool. Awesome. Hope your day is going well, Wayne. Did you follow any of Gamescom? I saw a bit of it on a stream that I was watching. Some looked very interesting and others I'm just like, meh. Yeah, no, like, some games kind of intrigued me, and other times I'm just like, yeah. Like, I saw that there was like I think it was like a Rainbow Six game, but it was like a tactical game, and it really threw me for a loop, because like, initially the visuals were like, oh wow, they look pretty good, and then I saw the tactical side of it, like, oh wow, you really fucking lost me there. Like, then again, I don't really play a lot of tactic games, so fair enough, but like, it's so weird, because initially it did look good, and until they changed to the tactics gameplay, I was like, oh, that really, yeah, Rainbow Six crossed with XCOM, which, funny enough, I haven't played XCOM, never played that game, or that series, if there is a series, and Rainbow Six never really got into that. Then again, I didn't really get too much into like Call of Duty or like Battlefield or any of those games. Didn't really play a lot of them, to be fair. That assassin who fled, his flow of magma bore little resemblance to a normal person's. It's kind of going back to its roots. Fair enough. It was unsettling. Please be careful. The people who brought the prince to this village called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. The numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly Resistance now. Rainbow Six used to be more strategy than FPS. Oh, fair enough. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him. There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruders sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Okay.
What now?
I'm just gonna make sure that... Because Stroll is fully maxed out with his. Holgerberg needs to be leveled up. Heismay, I think, is leveled up with his one. Juna's almost there. Yufa needs to be leveled up. I think we both know why I'm excited for. Oh, you're talking about the Witcher 3 remaster? Because, yeah, I've no doubt that you're pure excited for that one. What will I go with? Hulkmerk is part of it. Juna is part of it. And Yufa is part of it? No. So Hulkmerk, yes. Juna, yes. Might take out Stroll and put in Yufa for a change. Okay. I think that'll work. Because at least if I focus on the ones that need to level up their archetypes, I think that would be smart. The remaster is just a good excuse to replay it. That's fair enough.
Ready? Stop!
There he is. Zorba.
Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack? Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
The first human
Bastard.
face.
I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
So same as usual. The power of your newly earned archetype, Prince, surges
This guy
forth.
shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay.
That is
time for a
true.
new fight.
That actually did
Stay on your
happen.
toes.
Because technically this was your first, like, boss fight. And I guess he showed up as soon as you unlocked your new power or something like that. So it's like, yeah. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in our archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
All right.
Fair enough.
Let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Heroic slash. Let's try the leg.
I'll cut through.
No one here fights alone.
Inflicts all enemies one-time weakness to fire. See, I could do that. I think I'll just do this. See, this is the beauty of the Persona Master, but also being able to use all these different kinds of masks and things. Yeah, let's go with this.
I destroyed it. I pray that did
I
something.
stand ready. Comrades, lend me your strength.
Heavy rush. Mad rush. Yeah, we'll go with mad rush.
As the point of a sword.
Quick, knock them off again.
Hmm.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, sweet. I had to use, like, pretty much everything. Royal Sword. Deals severe physical almighty damage to one enemy. It would have been great. It would have been great if I could actually,
Let's go.
Oh, heavy. You know what? I'm gonna do the Royal Sword. And just do that.
Let's do this. Still here?
Damn.
You that performed now for
Okay, that works. That works amazingly. Yeah, I'll do this one.
smashed him.
This is the power said to belong.
Devil summoner.
Yeah, I'll do this one. He's not particularly, like, hard boss. I guess it's really just to show off the prince's power. Okay, that's a lot of turn tokens.
Here comes another
Of course.
legs are back to normal. We only just taken them out.
That's not good.
Shield. We've got to do something about those apples. Let me handle those apples.
Okay. Have Gallica knock down apples to keep the foe from healing. Yes.
All right, leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Behold, we stand together.
You can do this.
Let's go. How do you like them apples? Yes, let's go. Nice.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Let's go.
I feel stronger.
Marvelous.
Yes.
Nicely done, everyone.
Stronger.
Ooh, hydrant stretch. Thank you.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you are
Get
monster.
away now.
You'll not find any public backing like this.
Well, that's obviously from Elder Solid. That's what Snake says anyways.
He is royalty and elder both.
Hey, Pancake Lover. Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your Highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Okay, I don't want to go to school because I'm getting bullied. Oh no! So that's unfortunate.
We fight him together.
Yes.
I'm sorry that you're getting bullied, though.
Stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending
All I can advise, anyways, is if you are getting bullied, tell the teacher. Or better yet, tell the principal. Or anyone higher up like that. You know? Because no one deserves to be bullied. You know. We lost too many lives along the journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings have become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
Hope you'll sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate.
Or the other side is push back against bullies. Pick your words, pick your bullies. Oh, sorry, pick your words, pick your battles. Yeah.
Your mother, she loved
The only thing is, like,
and you with all
yeah, defend yourself.
the injustice that befell
But it's
this
like,
village is not your
the problem with that is,
Listen well.
oh, you told your counselor. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. I'm very proud of you
cannot
for that.
return until you have fulfilled
You know.
your ambitions.
Always speak up
After all,
against bullies.
an old crone
You know.
like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
And in Bone School, told those who needed telling. And knocked a fucker or two along the way.
Strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
You know, parents said if they hit me, I
Guess
can
I'm
hit back
repeating
to defend myself.
But I'm
Well,
glad
that is
we're
true.
working together.
At some point, you gotta fight back. Because you can only take so much abuse. And, see, the problem with society is when you try to defend yourself by fighting back, then the teachers are gonna end up punishing you for it. And it's just like, well, were you there when I was being bullied? Were you there when I was being punished? No! Go fuck yourself. So it's like, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So it's like, what can you do? It's like, yeah, defend yourself. But the problem is, teachers could easily look at that and go like, oh, well, now you're in trouble because you just hit a student, even though this person was bullying you and all that. So you're just like, you know what, teacher, just fucking whatever. I'm trying to defend myself. I'm trying to, like, stand up for myself. And if I'm going to get punished for it, it's like, whatever.
Stay beside
Depends
me
on the
forever.
school teacher. Yeah, no, that's true. That is
When you
true.
put it like that, you're You're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Awesome.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead
The party can now study the Elemental Master and Warlock. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Ooh, okay. And the Warlock.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast on me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid.
The only truth I can give you in all of this is pretty much all the shit leaves you behind at the school gates. When you graduate, the bullshit naturally stops. Oh yeah! Like, that's probably the best part of graduating from, like, well, anything. Is you don't have to see those people again. That's the best part. You don't have to deal with those fuckers ever again. You know? And that honestly is the best. Also, the funniest thing is when you... I know how old you are, whatever you decide to do, this won't last forever. Exactly. Yeah, my school said if you fight back, you're getting a major referral and then school suspension. Like, what the fuck? Like, how are you supposed to defend yourself then? You know? Because they could easily turn and go like, oh, if you're getting bullied, tell the teacher. You end up telling the teacher, and the bullying still keeps going on. So then you're kind of asking yourself, like, okay, well, did the teacher actually do something? Did the teacher actually report this? Or actually talk to the student, be like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be bullying this particular student. So, what the hell, like? Okay, tell everybody, the more you tell, the more your parents had a case against the school district and board. Yeah, exactly. Because that is especially important is if you tell your parents. If you tell your friends, your family, whoever, oh, you're getting bullied or whatever it is, you have people by your side. You have people that will help and defend you. So, if these bullies are going to fuck around and find out, well, they're certainly going to find out. Because if you try to defend yourself, whether physically or otherwise, and if you're going to get punished for it, it's like, well, I'm the one getting bullied, so I gotta fight back somehow. And if I'm going to get punished for fighting back, just for defending myself, it's like, well, yeah, this is going to be a bigger case for you.
I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess.
But that's all you can do, really.
I suppose you'll have to find
is
out
just
for yourself.
stand up for yourself as best you can. That's all you can do. But, you're safe here. I've got a nice, safe community here, and you're always welcome to come and hang out anytime you like. So, I'm gonna make sure that you're not gonna get bullied here. You're gonna have a nice, safe, chill environment to come into. That's pretty much my goal. Is make a safe and welcoming community for everyone. And there is another punishment, but I can't say it because it has my school name in it. That's fair. That's fair. We won't divulge any of that information. No, we won't do that. This book is the legacy of my parents, the late King of Ukronia and the Queen of the Elden Sanctum. Don't mind Zunsu, his bark is much worse than his bite. Oh, yeah. I thought Sun Tzu was in here from. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? But no, he's not. He's not actually here. The rest of us are 1000% safe. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down the sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
And true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? Seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
It doesn't help that half the people that's bullying me is on my bus. Fuck. Okay, I was thinking it may be like 1 or 2 people. I didn't realize like half the goddamn fucking bus is bullying me. Well, that's a whole nother story right there. That's a whole nother issue that you gotta deal with now.
First arrived at the village. But little by little,
But
the pains of reality.
if it's like the majority of your class bullying you, well then you got a whole other issue to deal with. So
in the end, his will was
I would
broken.
highly tell you,
He didn't
tell
lift
your
a finger
teacher,
to stop the church's
tell
rise
your
to power.
counselor,
With
tell
that
the
in
principal, tell
mind, I can
everyone
honestly see why
that you
people
are
would be
close
drawn to
with.
Luis.
Um,
His values are
the
radical
more
and
people that you
quiet.
have behind you to help and support you, the
He's
better.
devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will
You've
change.
got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was... well,
Buses in the States
yourself.
aren't class
And that's what I'm going to
specific,
help
they're
you
more
with.
areas neighborhood
That's my
specific.
mission.
Oh, I know that.
My real
I know that.
mission. And I'm going to see
Pretty
it
sure the
through.
principal doesn't like me. Well, I guess that depends on what kind of student you are, because if you're actually quite a pleasant student, then he's just a dick. Or she's just a dick, I don't know. Like, if you're genuinely a good, nice student, barely, like, keeps out of trouble and stuff like that, then what the fuck? You know, that's just messed up. After discussing the novel and our deals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Oh, we're here. Back in Academia. Academia, it seems I've been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
known to some scholars as the
Still
magic
tell,
of
school is a
true
duty of
sovereignty.
care.
Indeed,
Keep a written log
power
of who you
legend.
tell and
I
when.
once said that to be
Exactly.
elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate.
The less school does, the more your
Not really
parents can
sure,
push.
but
True.
for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once the
Schools are
familial
like getting
place
sued.
is determined, that fate
Facts.
cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks it.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
She didn't exactly say those words, but she basically did. Yeah.
Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden's sanctum? Hey, GB, welcome to the stream. How's it going? It sounds like your parents need to have another meeting with this principal. Ooh, definitely. Definitely. Can we get a shout out for GB, please?
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong to the end.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
To protect my country and its people.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
So I think we have to make our way back to Grand Tread?
Let's move!
Yeah, let's get back to Grand Tread. We'll stop Louise this time for sure.
You see?
Let's go. I doubt all in Grandchild would give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Louise's victims only pile higher. Easy to say will help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis,
and it's all this was
throne.
because my shirt was 2 inches too short to stuff with my friends more. Doing fantastic as I'm hanging out here with T and Wayne chat.
They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
Yeah, these people again.
Is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as
Yep,
it's
that's
always
perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block.
So the classic, you can see a slight bit of sin. Won't somebody please think of the children?
Idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Skin, right. Oh, sure thing, yeah.
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elven village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Fucking I'm done with PC. Phone sucks ass.
Yes, and what's more,
that's fair.
the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis.
Lands one of my school's shirts.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
Yeah.
I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
He's such a villain. He's a brilliant villain, but my god, he's just... he's enjoying this so much.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'm just saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
It's quite a substantial amount of coins.
A Sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I'll tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince.
So now I
The
just
fireworks went off the moment
don't wear
he said,
leggings to school.
"Behold."
I mean, look, think of it this
You don't
way.
think there's any chance Luis walked
Students already have shit to deal with in everything that they do. So, like, as long as the student is, like, respectable in the way that they dress,
What if I said it's a power more
what difference does it
dangerous
make?
than that?
You know?
Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about? Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been.
Well, I don't have shirts to go to my mid-thigh.
It's more than that.
Yeah, that would be a...
Society have resented the upper class for ages now.
Yeah, no, that'd be a fair, long shirt.
Luis's respect for power is certainly
Celebrating a 5-year mod anniversary. Holy shit.
Those of us pushing
That is
status
crazy. That is genuinely crazy. Well, happy mod anniversary.
Everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go
At that
hand
point,
in
is that a
hand.
shirt or a dress? That's a
If we
very
don't find
fair
some
point.
common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Here we go.
The royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
Yeah, I don't like my school. That's fair.
How wouldst
It's
thou
totally fair.
wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were
Yep.
not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited
Yeah, the whole
our
dress code
sanctum,
school is
I
kind of
saw
inconsiderate.
and
Many
knew
schools
the
are have
passion in your
uniforms
heart. And yet,
of the exact reason. Can flag people for dumb, superficial reasons if everybody's wearing the same uniform. Exactly.
you cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Well, that's really good that you're getting a therapist for yourself, which is very, very important. Because not just self-care is important, like your mental health is super important.
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns. Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why ain't His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You're not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince? I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you!
How dare you strike out at him?
They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this?
The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough! Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is
Well,
bad.
this is
really are
going to hell in a
outlawed.
handbasket right here.
Everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here! Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened?
We got you. Sometimes it's also best to confine and change. Strangers unbiased, don't know you by default. Will usually give you the most honest advice. If it helps, you lie in the low, don't be afraid to vent. Outside of that, feel free to chill and relax, because everybody needs a respite, a place where they can just relax. Yep. No better place for it. Yeah, no, like, I try my best anyways to make this a very safe and welcoming place for anyone, really, regardless who or what you are, what road you take. This is a place to come chill out and have a laugh and just enjoy some RPGs or whatever game I'm playing at the time. So yeah, you're always welcome here.
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every
I'm just the
tongue.
grumpy cat that
Ever
lurks in the
since Fulton's
corner.
death,
Yes.
Luis has everyone
Yes, you
on
are.
knife edge. He's erratic.
But we wouldn't have it any other
To
way.
those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it,
Priority, would you rather be an orange marsupial or a purple dragon? Are you basically talking about Crash Bandicoot and Spyro? See, at least with Spyro you can fly. You know. Whereas Crash, well, the only way he can fly is if he used a jetpack. Or if he actually flew in his plane. Burn that, you know, wasn't aimed at me, but purple dragon every day. Oh, hell yeah. Like, the ability to fly is just so... it's just so nice. Plus, there's nothing more fun than chasing after those egg bandits and just give them a good old headbutt. And just get those eggs back.
You well know that
Spyro fly? Not really, but his wings were nerfed. Well, I think in the newest Spyro, I think he can fly. And even in the speedways, he can actually fly. So, yeah, he can sort of fly.
So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
We have badges, and if you don't have one, or if you got at home, you get dress code. I just think that's dumb. I can imagine Wayne being a humanoid robot that can change a vehicle. Waynobots. Auto Waynes in disguise. Get back here, you little fucker, and give me back my egg!
Then we're stuffed.
I hate those little
He won't
shits.
save anyone. Oh, no,
Oh.
he can create humans, by the way.
I hate it when you just hear the yeah. It's like, there's a bandit nearby, isn't it? Motherfucker, there's a bandit nearby! And he's just there, he's like, yeah. He's like, right, time to charge. Time to chase after this little fucker and get this egg back. Or whatever it is that he has at the time.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt.
I am Wayne's prime, after all.
In my humble opinion,
Autobots, roll
now
out.
has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly
First it
ever
was
been a
Zeta,
fair
then there was
contest?
Optimus, and now
The
Waynemus.
Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people,
Was Zeta really the
I didn't have
first
much to me but
Transformer?
anger and quips.
Because I know,
And snipe and have my
like
cynical
Optimus
little
Prime, that wasn't
discourse,
his
but I'd
actual
only looked to others
original
for
name.
change.
He wasn't even a
Maybe
Prime at the
that
time.
outlook's
He was just
our
some
real
regular worker bot, much like
Blind
Megatron.
fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
That's just dumb. Usually in my school, if you didn't, for example, have a pair of black shoes, you'd just be told wear them because wear them tomorrow and that'd be all. But most people in my school just kept a pair of shoes in their locker, and you get told off, you change, job done. One Wayne to rule them all. Yeah, that sounds more like Lord of the Rings, though. That's like one Wayne to rule them all, one Wayne to find them, one Wayne to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them.
Kind of ironic.
The fact I actually remembered like the majority of that is
If we don't,
kind of funny,
I'll
though.
never listen. We'll
Um,
only ever be seen as an enemy.
yeah.
I had them prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Hey, if I can transform, I'm not bound to one fantasy. I mean, that is true. That is very, very true. You transform to whatever you want. Nearest is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it. We should make our way over to the Hush Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Alrighty then. Well, now we can finally save. I'm just gonna check and see whether anyone else has... so Stroll actually can become the elemental master. A powerful magic adept with mighty spells and skills that can permanently increase the strength of magic attacks. Oh, hell fucking yeah, let's go. Ooh, nice. Let's go with this. Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite scholar, a sorcerer who binds the most powerful magics to their control to unveil the secrets of the elements themselves. That's a lot of Magla, but
I'm counting on you.
We've got this.
Of course.
Plus, any skills that I can unlock along the way, I certainly will.
Yeah.
I see. You've now studied over half the heroic embodiments. Well done. I was sure you would come to channel many archetypes, so to see you accrue them in numbers like this. Please accept it as recognition of such efforts.
A new power to wield.
Alright. You know what, I'm just gonna give, like, these for the moment. Ama and Mudo. Let's go with those. Or I could do, Medi, though. Could do that. Regenerate 3. Tackle or heat up magic circle. Actually, now that I think about it, I could do regenerate 3 and then do what's the other one? The other one is magic circle? Could do that. I think that's actually smart. Hulkenberg, fortunately,
alright.
See, because she already has the mage done, technically she could become both of these. You can't give up hope just because it's hopeless. You gotta hope even more. And cover your ears and go blah 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 blah.
I see. To greater heights.
Warlock. Its attack affinity changes to dark, and through synthesis skills it can use dark magic. Excellent at preserving MP.
I see. Alright.
Interesting. So the handy thing is, since she's already like,
I see.
She's already skilled enough to unlock the warlock and stuff like that, so it's pretty handy. Now the only thing is, I don't know when I'm gonna get the new heroic embodiment. I would like to think that's when because that's mastered, so, and technically, no, I'll let him still be the healer for the moment. Hulkenberg is still the Dark Knight, which I'm actually going to, although then again, I could power myself up first, just to at least have more abilities to use.
Still getting stronger.
Radiance. Deals heavy magic light damage to all enemies. Voice break. Wow. That is horrible. Okay. Don't think there's anything else really. It's just unfortunate that, like, I can't really do much more with a lot of these characters. Like Hulkenberg, I'm gonna keep as a Dark Knight. Heismay, I'm gonna keep as the Wizard for the moment. Juna's the Persona Master. She's the Devil Summoner, and he's gonna be the General. so. There's really not a lot I can do for the moment until I unlock the ability to unleash more heroic embodiments. And as for that quote, I could not tell you. I could not tell you what it could possibly be.
Everyone.
To quote
I'm glad you
Futurama.
made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Could it be Fry that says that?
Have you changed? You're still the same person.
I actually got you, finally!
It's quite a story,
Finally!
but it deserves explaining. I only
Well, I'm
hope
not
you
gonna
can
know
believe-
every single reference, so of course you're gonna catch me at one point.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought
Yeah,
all this
Fry says
business
it.
with
Alright.
declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
I got it
Out
at the end of it.
deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you, yes?
I'm not gonna know every single reference he says. He guesses pretty much every reference I put. Well, not everyone. Not everyone.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see.
She's building a steakhouse. Your hell's like a bistro. That is Zap Brannigan from Futurama.
Even so,
I even heard that in my head. I could hear his voice.
the people have all but named him their champion. With so little time,
Oh,
regardless appeal to the
amazing.
public may fall on deaf ears.
That is
Hard
definitely
luck for the
Zap.
honest knight.
Yeah.
Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luisa's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Louise is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There must be something up
There's
there.
gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back, after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
Louise is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it will pave the way to defeating Louise. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
The alien mothership, if we hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. Why do I imagine it's another Futurama reference or something like that? The alien mothership, if we hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. I don't know why, but I feel like that's another Zap quote. Because it's the most fucking batshit crazy thing you could say, but it somehow makes sense. It is. It's another one of Zap's finest lines. You really loved his quotes.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O King.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
Ooh.
What to pick?
Okay, well, I don't think we can really go anywhere.
Alright then.
Can we? Actually, I need to look up something. Because, what you call it? The heroic embodiments, I'm just trying to figure out how do I actually unlock those. Oh god. Okay. Alright. So then I wonder how do I unlock that then?
What now?
Yeah, because isn't it supposed to be here? Then maybe I'll unlock them later. But I don't suppose there's... I don't suppose there's anywhere we can go, really. I don't think so. No.
Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I would like to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah, well. The day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. I might as well talk to people here. If you send her enough, let's head to bed for the night. There's something foul in the air in Grandtrad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on. I'm not redeeming, but my favorite bit of Futurama is anything involving the neutral planet. I have feelings one way or the other. What about the brain planet? It's like, may you bounce in peace. Or, if I make it, tell my wife I said, hello. No matter what I say, the people of Grandtrad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Louise, it'll be plain who's in the right.
Oh, it's Mister.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever. Aw, that's a great kid. Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. Or, all I know is my gut says, maybe.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety. Now they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There's still a way to win. It's so different from when you were last in Grandtrad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. You must remember, you still got people on your side, TLG. Let's do what we can.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people! Even if TLG turned into a monster, Louise is the one making him. That's a fair bit scary if you ask me.
Honestly.
First you were Louise's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you've awakened as His true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you. And after all of this, you still mean to be king. This bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gone Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. I mean, there's not really much I can do. I can't go out. I can't buy stuff. So, draws near. Which be crowning a new king. 31 days remain. Now, I don't know whether that's like... I don't know whether that means strictly I have to wait the 31 days, or I have to go there before the 31 days. I don't know.
This voice?
Eva, is that a hobbit over there? Better. No, that's a hobo and a rabbit, but they're making a hobbit. Oh no. The day of hero.
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle.
Not gonna lie, Wayne's going through Reddit for random quotes and makes me chuckle. Oh no. Oh no. I may have to rewatch Futurama again.
Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
Maybe... hope.
A little broad, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team.
That's
Everyone's
true.
different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to work.
She needs to be protected at all costs.
Forgive my
She is
fumbling.
just a wonderful character.
It is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Luis claims victory. Everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets. So Luis is hiding in a floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis. That's...
A royal palace of unparalleled splendor. Alas, Louise has made some drastic changes to it. Okay.
Let's put an end to this.
So I have 30 days. I have 30 days to raise bonds, to raise skills, to build up archetypes and all that. So it's going to be pretty epic. A mission with a deadline has begun to challenge the airborne palace to part from the round table and the gauntlet runner. Due to Magla disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Louise and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Louise's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives.
So?
You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Barden is 1 rank away from getting the full one, which I think I should do. So this is how it ends. We should talk.
Yeah?
Is it really... Is it you? Ah, so it is. Bit of a different air about you. That's all the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you? I know you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? You do plan to take the throne now. The situation's different now.
Yes.
I understand. I won't press you. Know that you'll have my support all the same. Though that begs the question of what I can do at this point. Got to say, you show up the most perfect time you do. Did something happen?
The truth is...
They're about to announce the governor of Martyria again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot, but you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question.
So,
everyone's gathered here today
I think I
to
should
learn
focus on the
what's
bonds first,
Probably to
then
sentence
do
me to
missions.
exile.
Because the bonds only take 1 day. The missions, as in helping people around the city, that's going to take the longest. So if I do the short stuff first and focus on the bonds, then that's awesome. It means that when I go to do the missions, it means that I can spend all that time raising the rank or raising the levels of the heroic embodiments. 9 to 4. Let's see. Barden. Okay. So yeah, this is the key. This is what I'm going to do anyways, is focus on the bonds and make sure that all of them are rank 8, and then and only then do I focus on the missions and the bounties and stuff like that and the contracts. So let's see. What is the thing there? That's terrible.
I do feel terrible, but that one vote they took was correct after all.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martyria's governance. But while Barden was recuperating, I was glad to act as his
And just for a
proxy.
funny trust tomorrow.
However,
Hell yeah.
henceforth,
Let's go.
I would like Barden to resume his duties as governor.
That's a surprise.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people.
Also retrying MGS5.
Returned here
Nice.
exhausted and in tatters.
It is a pretty damn good game.
I
Not
regret
gonna lie.
everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro. But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in yourself.
Have some faith in yourself, Barden.
All right. If you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Barden, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Barden. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time,
Awesome.
I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other.
Yeah, a
and
good
the
game,
town's
but is it a
unity
good
will be
MGS
far
game?
and wide. And for our first step,
Yeah,
I have the perfect
that is a fair
suggestion.
point.
Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Barden and a hero together!
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
You're still a kind person.
But in truth, you're a kind person.
I'm the kind of man who rushes in without thinking. I ought to take more care and not act so rash. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There is no one more qualified.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Barden.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day, I swear it.
He sends Barton's convictions as a governor, and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Nice.
You're the one who brought light to
Party can now study the Warlord. Nice. So cool.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barton and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barton's strong faith in me, the people of Martyr now fully support me. Okay. Went up a bit. That's good. Perhaps it's merely a relic, but it's also a relic. Still nothing? Oh yeah, did I give him the relic the last time? I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is... I'll rank up... I think I'll do the ones that are pretty much like at the end, and the reason why I say that is if I finish off the ones that's already at the end of the rank, then that kind of makes things a little efficient like that. The Warlord commands the battlefield by moving allies all at once or wielding offensive magic to suit a broader range of strategies. Okay. Corporation, formation of vigor, shelter formation, opposing aura. There's Megadola. Extreme. Oh, Megadolan. Extreme magic, oh my damage. Eureka moment deals extreme magic fire damage to all enemies. Ignores your resistances, may inflict burn. Okay. Cool. I actually probably would be the most qualified to get that. But I can't get it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the ones that's like practically at the end. And the reason why I'm doing that is... if I focus on the ones that's practically at the end of their bond, it means that I'm going to unlock a whole bunch of archetypes.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to, but somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak with you about the decision I made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you. Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but... I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Oh.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame. Right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors. Right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
The church did this to you.
You got it wrong. The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctors told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
That depends on what happens.
That depends on what happens.
No. No matter what happens. Please. This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctors forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you.
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again, and again, and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
Well, that was a close one.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room.
Aww.
Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the Church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
We'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope, and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
Feel Brigadia's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me. Yeah, this... Either this guide I read wrong, or what?
Of the merchant's virtues.
I thought I had to read the rank that I was on, not the rank that I was going to.
Thus, a
So,
new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes, and fulfill thy destiny.
okay. That's another one.
Thank you.
The Tycoon.
For helping me embrace my weakness.
Nice.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Nice. Brigidia and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigidia's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me, which hopefully be a big boost. Okay. Not as much as I had hoped, but
The day of the hero draws near,
whatever.
which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
That's actually kind of cool. But the fact that it said 30 days remain is like, I thought I did have 30 days left. The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before. Which means we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which,
It reminds me, Balin was telling me about Aldebury's Opera House. They're doing renovations, and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we still got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Elderbury. Just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. I still have to tell him something. If we can hear Denny's voice all the way from here, it must be important. I'm worried about him. Yeah, I think the Adeni one is about these like mythical dragons that you can take down. But I'm probably not going to be doing that for the time being. So really, all we have left is Alonso, Katharina, Neuris, Basilio, and Yufa. That's all we've got left to level up.
What now?
So let's see now. Well, I can learn the tycoon, so that is good. It's like an elephant.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite arbitrator, a financier who perfectly understands profits, losses, and calculated risks to foster new places of belonging.
All right.
24,000 mag. Holy shit.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
There we are.
Really. New skills, new possibilities.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's... Sadly, I don't think there's really much more I can do. I have to unlock that one. Okay. Yeah, there's not really much more I can do. So, let's see now. Well, I think I'm just gonna have to go with Basilio then. So I know the Adeni one, I think, is about these mythical dragons I have to, like, take down. Which is gonna be super, super hard, but if I know how to defeat them, then I should be fine. You see in the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Louise who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around does no good. Even the easy things will go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. I'm all worried about Vinka. You head to Brawlhaven anytime soon, maybe. I was hoping we could take the runner or something. Sure.
You rarely came through.
You serious? Aw, thanks. Besides, the more bonds that I complete, the more people that will support me naturally, so there is that. Hey, you heard what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken just like the others. Wasn't that the shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. They say it's a Parapus behind it, a real hulk of a man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he's really a monster. Wait, what, another murder? This place gets more lawless by the day. Uh-oh. It hurts. That's Vinka.
Vinka!
What's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey!
Boy, take it easy. Come on. Basilio? What? Don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on me when I hit... My god, I cannot speak today. Always coming to check on me when I had it hard, even when I've just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah? If it really were just food poisoning, it's your stomach that'd be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not gonna fall for anything that's that obvious. Anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have some fix for the pain at least. I'm not setting foot in any damn church. I... can't speak today? Wait, why not? Just gonna look up Basilio there. Now, I think it's, Why is this not working? There we go. So I think I've learned that you said I can't speak today. Let's see now. I think I'm on rank 4? I think I am. My thoughts was only today.
Well then.
Then you should just take the medicinal herbs. The hell do you two know? Just my time to die and nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die. I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine. I'll go see your churchman. Later, though. Got some business to take care of first. What kind of business?
Hey.
If it's that important, then the pay has got to be something good, yeah? Then we'll help. Let's get you squared anyway.
I see.
Or squared away. Yeah, suppose you two might be able to help, then I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright? Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one. It's very like you.
Hey.
Can't tell if that's a compliment. Thanks if it is, though. Glad I had you here. Else Vinka would have probably given me the runaround again. You're a real loon yourself, you know. Not many would have stuck with me this far. Thanks.
We ain't even family. Let's head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. Yeah. So if I focus on the bonds first, I think that's the smartest bit. Because everything else will take the longest time. Oh, I got a mission? Oh, yeah. Well, I think I will go with Alonso. It's not possible for me to hear Alonso's voice, and yet somehow Alonso comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. You're TLG, correct? I've been looking all over for you. You! There was a deeper meaning to Alonso's sacrifice, and I'll have you know the whole truth of it. Alonso said he was going all in on you, so I did too, on the new world you're going to create. Tell me. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and I mean to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dutteran. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
Okay, so I think I am on the last one. Oh, any of them. Okay, that's fine. Why did you kill Alonso?
Why did you kill Alonso?
I understand that you're angry, and rightfully so, but please, hear me out.
Oh my god, my stomach is gurgling like
The
crazy.
execution was proposed by Alonso himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonso would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He shouldn't have died for that.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonso entrusted me with this letter. Or, rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes, before long you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
Sends Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Nicely done.
Remember your promise.
The trickster.
Become the king.
See, I love all the little references, like say the Persona Master or the Trickster here. Just all these little references. Like even the Devil Summoner summons actual like demons and things like that from the Persona series and Shin Megami series.
I have to win, no matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there! Bring him what we've discussed.
What are they gonna bring? Whoa.
This is Alonso's
That's
fortune.
a lot of money.
Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What do you plan to
What
do?
are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
I'll do it.
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
A rake's last wish. Okay. Well, it's good I'm getting support, but
which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
I think there's a letter and war chest from
Try
Brigitte.
not to die.
It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do not try to die. Okay. I thought I would have gotten more, but alright. Hey, how about checking out the Colosseum Bridlehaven? None beats a beatdown you get treasure for. It would be killing two birds with one stone, I dare say. May be worth our time if you're so inclined. Okay.
We ought to proceed with caution.
I think I'll do maybe like 1 or 2 more of those things here. Right. Well, we're getting more archetypes, which is good. Now, which one of these? Oh yeah, it was Juna. She'll get the trickster.
Fascinating. This writing, all right?
I'm kept.
Huh.
Let's go. I knew I could do it.
Trickster has a knack for weakening enemies, plus random effects, skills, and status ailments that cause turmoil. Huh. Figures roguery, chance of inflicting forget on enemy turn icons added or removed at random. Don't know how to feel about that. Decreases attack defense for one enemy by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Okay. So... you've... Oh, I need to raise my wisdom. Shit. Eurus has one of the relics. Katharina... so... I need to raise my wisdom. So really, all I can do for the moment is just start raising up my skills. And wisdom is actually not that far. So let's see now. There is a couple of missions I could take on as well. So there is that. Actually, now that I think about it, I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Be like, I could do a mission and raise skills at the same time. So that probably is the best thing to do.
Alright then.
Oh, it's actually up here.
Ooh. Hello.
That outfit. Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you're possessed of princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be of stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course, I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasure there too. What say you? It's hard to turn down treasure. We might find something we could use against Louise, or if not, we could sell and buy something that is useful. Let's look for the sword. Hey, Rebel Slasher, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You really do it. You have my gratitude. I shall, of course, prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it. Nice. If we can swing it, then we get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of weird to me. Remember, the great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright. Oh, and that increases wisdom as well, so pretty sweet. And I get a great sword, and I get money. So that's pretty fucking good. So do I just... Okay. Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters there. Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly. Alright then. Now if there's anyone else... Oh, there is. Let's see. Let's go to this street. Now, I don't know what this person is going to ask, but we're going to check anyways.
winter won't come. Smash it all to them.
Here's the... Oh, that's, no, that's Yufa, but I can't do that, can't do that mission. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Gauntlet Runner. I'm going to do this dungeon as quickly as I can, and then I'll finish stream. I think that'd be wise. So let me see now. Dark Knight, Wizard, Persona Master, Devil Summoner, in general. Who's in my party then? Hogenberg, Juna, and Yufa. Okay. Okay, Dark Knight, Blizza Kandera, Hama and Madoon. Okay. And Juna is the Persona Master. It just sucks that you can't like equip like multiple versions of a spell or an ability, because that would be pretty broken. Like, can you imagine recovering the
runner's all ready for you.
Like, can you imagine recovering 25 MP every turn after using 25 for the thing? So, the Edge of Glory. Word has it that legendary swords sealed away in this mountain. Stories like that really get the mind racing, eh? Do they though? Don't most legends end up nothing more than tall tales in the end?
Nice.
Have a little faith, Lady Juna. A desolate mountain like this, you know there's treasures up there somewhere. We should get there by midday. If we teleport to the nearest city, could we make it back by tonight? Let's go.
Right. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. But I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm certainly better than I was yesterday, because yesterday was pretty rough. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to stream today anyways. Let's see, is there anyone I can rank up or hang out with? No? Okay.
Oh.
Well. Feel better soon, buddy. Always good. Take care of yourself. Oh yeah, like self-care is super important. Let's see. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. What's the one I'm trying to raise? Wisdom? But then again, like, I'm practically there for wisdom, so maybe I should try and raise up something else, like say eloquence or imagination. I think imagination is like already there basically, but no one else is there. All it is courage, or what's the other one? Wisdom. I could use a book. Could use that. I mean, I'm going to be getting wisdom from the mission anyway, so I might as well build up another mission in the meantime, so yeah, I'll read the book. It's a book meant to teach reading and writing. Illustrations of food and animals have the names in big letters, and I see traces of Basilio practicing in the margins. The paper is worn, probably from being traced over so much. The names Basilio, Fidelio, Rella, and Louise have been written many times. He seems to have written the words eat, sleep, run, and escape a lot. Makes you wonder what kind of life Basilio and Fidelio really led. Basilio's handwriting is big and bold, just like him. Thought about Basilio's life, feel like imagination improved.
Alright.
That's quite a boost.
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
So this is the volcano where their legendary weapons set to rest. Phew, hell of a hike to get here.
Yeah.
This place has a rather somber atmosphere. Still, that sword has got to be here. I feel like something big is going to happen here.
Fine.
Pray tell, what makes you say that? We've come to simply fulfill a request, no more, no less. Don't mind them, Hulkenberg. Those two are just pretty deep into this one. This sounds like it'll be fun. Let us begin our search for the legendary weapon. I feel I must remind you all that we cannot be sure of what awaits us in this place. Stay on your guard. Lead the way, TLG. Okay. Now I think I'm pretty good in terms of abilities. Like, I got Heroic, Slash, and Radiance. But I think just to kind of... I have Seeker's Flame. What's the one for... Emerald Vortex. Candera. And... Icy Strike. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And then we're gonna find this sword.
Okay then. Let's go.
Okay, time to run around like a mad one. Okay, that sword is crazy powerful. And it's quite the range of it, too. You little bastard, get back here.
That was neatly done. We've been spotted. We must be vigilant.
Huh. Caught him. Yeah, that's where I think I was. I would like to think that the doorways are actually unlocked now. That would be pretty sweet if they were. I don't think they are. It's just funny that these enemies try to get away, but I just absolutely annihilate them. Right, there's the lower section anyways. I actually wonder if it's in the same place at the Okay, so it's nothing on this floor, which is good to know. Right. So that kind of speeds things up a little bit because now I don't have to be exploring every single chest that's in this place. So I'm going to assume that the chest I'm looking for could be the one with the relic that I found. Now I just gotta bloody well try to remember where to actually find it. That's gonna be the tricky thing. But if I had to guess, it's probably on the way down this cave. So I think this exit way is here? Where is it? Ah, I think that might be where it is. Hopefully. All going well.
That was neatly done.
There's a lot of enemies here. Awesome.
What now?
Okay, so he is the wizard.
Alright.
And we'll unlock the elemental master. So that's 2 people now. That's 2 people that's been able to unlock this.
I have retained my edge.
Alright.
At least the beautiful thing is I can choose either one. So,
My power swells forth.
Juna, Yufa, General. Okay, so there's no one else really. So I think for him, I'll make him the Elemental Master. Juna is Grand, so that's fine. There's one enemy just here, which surprisingly tanks that hit.
I'll show you. Persona! You hit their weakness. Even my devil summoner, Jack Frost! Yeah! Yufa hit their weakness. Freeze! You hit their weakness.
I've stopped.
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, shout of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Persona Master!
I shall do.
Let us combine our powers.
It's up to you now.
Nice. Very well done.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
I've mastered this power. Nice.
Great. Awesome.
New ability.
Steady effort is key.
Okay, so that's another character I can now change to the cleric. See, it's actually really good in a way to have multiple archetypes, because it means that your characters will actually gain skills which they can then inherit to their other archetypes. So like say I'm changing to the cleric, which means I'll have better healing and light spells. That could be very handy down the line. So let's see. Okay, so the only way to move forward is through this way. Okay, there's a lot of enemies, which I'm gonna go through every single one of them, because you might as well. I mean, you might as well in a dungeon like this. If you can eliminate these enemies with the greatest of ease, then yep, it's pretty sweet. I'm just surprised that out of all the enemies here, the only one that's actually putting a bit of an effort is this like giant lion enemy. He's the only one that's actually able to tank my attacks. That's genuinely crazy.
Lend me your strength.
Oh, I don't have anything. Shit.
You hit their weakness.
Is everything home?
That's your opening, Captain.
Bring that together.
Freeze. Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot. Come on, help me out. Persona.
This is the I ask for your aid.
Let's do this.
See, as long as I have a perfect fight, then it actually works out in my favor. Because then I get extra experience and stuff like that. Automatically increases wielder's attack, defense, hit, evasion at the start of battle. Ooh, nice. Megiddo, very nice.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
We're done. That was all of them.
Let's push through.
Very impressive.
Okay, a couple of more enemies here. And then I will move from this area. I think I have to go to the inner ladder. I think that's where I need to go, if I remember correctly. And if it isn't, well then... okay.
They're onto us.
Alright, so let's try the inner one here. And pray that this is actually the way to go. Aha. What's this?
Oh, that's not half
Oh. Oh. There's a whole section here. Very curious.
I think they see us.
There we go. Whoop. Almost jumped there. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, now I don't know where they're going to drop. Okay, this is leading me somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe it's bringing me back to the entrance? Or actually... Oh. There is a whole load of those exits there. What's this chest?
This looks valuable. I had not expected that.
Valkyrie's gauntlets. It's actually kind of interesting to me because there's all these different areas to go to. Oh my god, I just found it. Well, that is amazing. Rusty great sword. A great sword with elegant ornamentation, badly rusted. Well, that was handy. Let's deal with this rusty stick. I'm pretty sure it's a sword, actually. Hard to tell through all that rust. Is this really the legendary weapon? This hunk of junk? Anything that came from the War King's era would be pretty deteriorated, and certainly looks antique. The man in front of the Grand Trade weapon shops sought to obtain this. Shall we deliver it? Indeed we should. TLG, you will see that, correct? Of course. Well, then I guess we'll just return from here.
What now?
There we go.
All right.
Thankfully, you don't need a lot of those threads. At least if you're on the easiest. If you're on the hardest difficulty, then I don't know. You probably would need a lot more. Alright, I think everyone is good in terms of the archetypes and stuff like that. There's really not much more I can do. And I basically killed 2 birds with 1 stone. So let's go to town immediately.
Right?
Because I raised the level of the archetypes, I got the weapon I was supposed to find, and I'd be raising my wisdom, so, you know.
Hey.
So we actually got our hands on the legendary greatsword. If I'm being completely honest, I never thought we'd find the thing. Assuming this rusted stick we pulled from a volcano is really it, hardly seems like a legendary weapon. By the time you polish the steel back into shape, you'd have a legendary butter knife.
Hi.
Oh, are you a smith now, young noble? TLG, we ought to deliver this before long, regardless of our comrades' absurd assumptions.
The deadline is...
In the 28 days we've got left, we need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Louis' stronghold if we can't regain their support. If we were to challenge Louis, we'll have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our powers there.
That was a job well done.
I imagine you all must be as tired as I am. Perhaps after our meal would be a good time to adjourn. I say we earned our rest today. Good job. That actually went a hell of a lot quicker than I thought it did, but then again, a lot of the passageways I already unlocked, so that did help. And then me having the idea of like, well, if I went in the way of the relic, maybe it could be there.
Have a look.
I hope this package is made to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. Divine Elixir. Nice.
Let's head there. Truth is...
Smash it all to bits!
Okay. Well, at least I can report the weapon to your man anyway, so just gotta go to the market. Just take this little shortcut here. Go to hell, vile human prince. Man, Louise has really got everyone riled up, but that's fine, right? What's important is we don't break over this. Exactly. That is a terrible laugh. That's an obnoxious laugh.
Hello.
That look on your face. Tell me, have you found it? Here you go. It's rusty, but you can see the splendor of the design beneath. Stay right here. I must polish this. Wow! It's so shiny now and so ornate. So this is the legendary greatsword? Actually, no. Judging by the ornaments, this was created well after the War King's time. It's something else entirely. I think in the end the legendary greatsword is perhaps another myth, and I wasted 10 years of my life searching for it. My parents would no doubt laugh if they could see me now. If you just stayed home and tended the fields, you would have been a happier man, they say. It's probably time to give up my dream, isn't it? I should head back home. The War King is real. Where'd that come from? Come to think of it, you're not so different from the War King. He had a mysterious power to move hearts, and his efforts changed the world. And here's someone doing the same thing, standing right before me. Perhaps a legendary sword isn't so far-fetched after all. Thank you, TOG. You give me the hope that the legendary greatsword is still out there somewhere. But first off, I'm due for a trip home, and when I've saved enough money, my journey will resume. Oh, and I promise you a reward. Please don't be modest. It's yours. Legendary great sword? At least I'm getting my money back, so that's good. Nice. Wisdom. Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with the knowledge to discern truth from falsehood. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. So now all I have left is 2 more royal virtue to sort out. It's no legend, but it should serve you well in battle. Just what we need on a journey like ours, wouldn't you say? You say you're on a journey too, Well, perhaps maybe one day you really will stumble on the legendary greatsword. If you do, I'll hope you come show it to me. In the meantime, I'm in your corner, oh future king. Sweet.
All right, then.
Okay. Let's see about the followers. So now that I've actually raised up the wisdom, now I can rank up Yufa, and I can also rank up Basilio as well. But I think I'll rank up Yufa first because she's closest to the bond. I think that'd be wise. So I'm gonna go for a little longer than I usually do, and then I'll wrap up. Because I'm feeling pretty good energy-wise, and plus at least I'll get a fair bit of stuff done in the meantime. The color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to days of ordinary peace. You know something? I want to go have a conversation with the Sanctists. The only problem is they think of me as their enemy, so I'm not sure they'll listen to me. Just talk about yourself. Let me veil your wisdom, TOG. What can I say to get through to them when they see me as their enemy? Talk about myself. Would they want to listen to something like that? But you're right. I need to explain my own words what happened to me. There's more truth in that than anything else. I'm sure they'll understand that I'm not their enemy. Yes, I'm sure things will turn out alright. So we head to the church now. So she's rank 6. Okay. Wonderful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to the church. Did you read Sanctor Hyperic's journal? The things he said about believers. Poor Ovi. Seems everyone's read Hyperic's journal. Perhaps they'd understand me now if I were to speak to them about the dangers of blind faith.
Actually...
Hello everyone, my name is Euphausia. As you can see, I am Mustari and Pagan. My companion and I battled Sanctor Hyperic and won, but please do not think of us as an enemy, just listen to what I have to say. Sanctor Hyperic believed that illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick and then himself. What are you saying? Why would you say such slander?
Please, listen.
I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God would save others. Except I thought this was about only myself, but do you see how it's the same? Hyperic meant to sacrifice many instead of one, but no matter the number, it does nothing. You need to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly? Hold it! Are you really going to listen to the words of an admitted pagan? That girl is a minion of evil. You're wrong. Yufa brought Mama back to me. Ovi's right. Who knows what would become of us, if not for her? Do you suggest our faith was meaningless then? Or worse, mistaken?
No.
Not at all. Your devotion was real, and so was Sanctor Hyperic's desire to save you, I believe. The spirit behind the prayers, the belief in something higher, I do think it helped save you.
But then...
I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you, before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. Okay. Even Obi found a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm gonna make Mama happy with my dancing. Miss Yufa, your words make me see many things in new light. I think I might have lost sight of what it is I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me. Yes, I'm sure He will. Well, my nerves are fried, but it was worth it. I think they really hurt me. They did.
Right. I'm quite grateful.
Thank you so much for saying that, TLG. And all this came from you giving me the gentle push I needed.
I shall...
I used to think of my past as a wound, but I used it to help the Sanctus followers here. So now I see reason to take great pride in my past. It's all part of my life as Euphausia. Nice. So what do I unlock?
I will be eternally grateful.
While in reserve, youth will gain experience at the normal rate. Cool. Perhaps this is the path I am to walk now that I've left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people reach over the stone walls of faith to understand and help one another. I truly look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh.
Yes, with you. I'm
so sorry.
Oh, never mind. It's getting late. Getting quite late, isn't it? Let's just go home. Aww, she loves him. Yuva's faith in me has earned me more support from the people of Virga Island. Okay. It's a bit of support. Not much, but still some. Perhaps it's merely a relic, but it's also a relic? Still nothing? The good thing is, I'm going through the bonds very, very quickly, so there is that. I think I will go with Katharina.
But come on.
I wonder if he can give me some advice. We should talk. First, save. Always save.
Wait, you.
Hmm? Is that you, TLG? Something's different, but still the same. I'm losing it. Oh, sorry about that. You surprised me. Oh hey, just the guy I wanted to see. I've been thinking a lot about what happened last time. Hard to put words to it all. You got time to hear me ramble? Of course.
Thank you so much.
Do ya? What a champ. I know I talked big before, but I haven't done much of anything. I don't really know what to do, if I'm honest.
You know something?
I was just thinking back to what Manhot said about finding proper jobs. He was right about that at least. Honest work would lead to honest lives, and more importantly, food on the table. But that's where I hit a dead end. What jobs could parapets like us even qualify for? Well, not every day you see Katharina here in Altabury.
Huh?
Eudoricus, you gathering people up for work in these parts? Nah, I'm done doing that. I've got a steady gig at a huge furniture shop. The old man who runs the place is taking a liking to me. He's even letting me come up with new products and finding new help. I even pulled in all those guys you saw in the carriage the other day. Well, ain't that just brilliant? I'm over the moon for you. Well, it's all thanks to you, you know. The old man's only nice to parapets like us because apparently you saved his life a long ways back. He was cutting wood in the mountains and some bear didn't much appreciate it. He started running for his life and you swooped in and took it down. He says he knows most of us parapets are good folks, so he doesn't mind giving us work. That's wonderful. Fantastic, even.
Excuse me?
That all said, he's probably just one guy in a long list of people you've helped, right, Katharina? Well, what goes around comes around. If you're ever in a pinch, you come straight to us, here. Thanks. Tell all the lads I said hello.
I see it clear as day.
Relying on others, huh? Wasn't in my nature before, but there's some stuff even I can't do alone. One person making waves may not amount to much, but when everyone gets stuck in, the world's gonna change. I know it. Oh, I guess she doesn't really have, yeah, she doesn't really have any answers, though, right? That's interesting. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any answers for stuff.
Yeah.
You're right about that, for sure. Looking at it that way, you start to appreciate every day for what you can do with it.
Thank you.
Thanks, though, TLG. You've always been there for me. I know you never really had the time, but you carved some out anyway. And you know what? I think that's why we deserve a king, TLG. I want to live in the kind of world you create, TLG. Okay. Displays the location of treasure chests in unexplored areas. Comrades in battle. Katarina will support the party in certain dungeons. She is a force to be reckoned with. Sweet. Katarina will now come assist you in certain dungeons. While in the dungeon, Katarina may exhibit her martial arts prowess at the beginnings of a battle by performing a powerful attack on a single enemy. That's pretty handy.
Let's talk shop.
Something's dawning on me. I'm not sure how to put words to it, but most people find work through connections, right? And they try to make themselves sound like good fit for that kind of work.
Don't fret now.
And I guess what I'm saying is that such a bad thing? Take me, for instance. I'm pretty tenacious. You know that about me? I sure did.
Certainly.
And I'm shameless, too. I'm not done asking for your help by a long shot, TLG.
See you in a bit.
So anyway, I'm going to be out there putting the work in, so don't be a stranger. Alright. Sweet. Gang of support. It's really, really good.
The day of the hero draws near.
So I think now I'll wrap up.
Of a new king. 27 days remain.
To be fair, I got a lot of bonds done, which is good. On the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely. At least I'm getting my money back. So that's good.
Speaking of...
Short ways south of Altabury, there's a forest rich in resources. Even in the coldest of winters, the snow doesn't pile and food and firewood are plentiful. Are you talking about the abandoned path? I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently monsters occupy the place. It's pretty dangerous to just leave something like that be, isn't it? Someone should get rid of it. The army seems unlikely to act, so if there's a bounty, it would likely be for the monster. Should we handle it ourselves? Can do.
Let's go.
Smash it all to bits.
Okay. I think now we'll wrap up.
What now?
Because to be fair, I've done quite a bit today, to be honest. Raised a lot of bonds, helped some people in the meantime. So, it's slow and steady progress, but that's the main thing. Okay. I have a lot of people on. But I know who I'm going to raid. So, cover the first one if you're subbed, cover the second one if you're unsubbed. Gonna open that. Gonna start the raid. Alrighty. Server later is busy. That's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Alrighty. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's come to the stream, whether you're here for a short time, long time, just lurch in the background. We are going to raid out to Steamy Streamers, who is playing Spyro 2, I think he's playing. Yeah, I think he's playing Spyro 2. So I'm going to finish off the stream like I always do, is in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So, see you later, everybody.